Alright, so it doesn't do it when it's crouching, but it does it when it's standing. Interesting. What's up, everybody? It's Jackal here. So you heard that little clip there. What exactly was it that I was talking about when I said, so it does it when it's standing, but it doesn't when she's crouching? Like, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and get into that because these little nuances with Caveira's silent step and Jackal's ability, I'm pretty sure nobody has touched on or even knows. So this, for me, is pretty awesome because with the help of AK-47 here, we figured it out. So as you saw earlier right now in the clip, Caveira was walking with her silent step on. She crouched in the corner, no footprints. She didn't move from her spot, no footprints. Turned it back on, ran away, no footprints. But right here, she was still in the same spot, but now there are footprints. So what happened? Well, we'll go ahead and get into that, okay? So first off, we're going to start off with the standing variation. So she's going to come in right now with silent step on. I see no footprints on her. And so she's going to go ahead, as soon as it runs out, which here in this couple seconds, boom, there are footprints. Now, let's dissect this even further. So right here, AK-47 is in a crouching neutral state, and the reason I say neutral is because she's not aiming down sights, not peeking, not anything, and that's important, and you'll see soon enough. But this is the basic silent step stance. You're just crouching, silent step on, whatever, and you're not going to leave any footprints, whether it comes off or on. You're not going to leave anything as long as you stay perfectly still, and that's very important. So right here, she's peeking left. In a couple seconds, you'll see when she tries to reset the silent step while holding the peeking or coming out of peeking, it's the footprints comes up. So let's run it back from top bottom. We go standing neutral first. So standing neutral, she's not looking, not aiming down sights, but when it comes off a silent step, she leaves footprints. You see there? Right here, she's aiming down sights, and she already left the footprints initially. So when it comes time to go ahead and hit the reset on the silent step, or it comes off again, the footprints do not reset the timer. So if you stay perfectly still, you literally have nothing to worry about. They'll fade over time. I don't know why you would be there for that long, but there's the information for you if you want to go ahead and have that. And same thing for the aiming down sights. And then there's a nice little Caveira's booty there. Sorry. But anyways, yeah, it's the same thing, aiming down sights. It still leaves a footprint. Now, when you're standing and left peeking, it leaves one footprint, which is the right foot. See that? That's the only one that comes up. There's nothing on the left foot. However, when you're standing and you're peeking to the right and silent step comes off, you are now leaving both footprints wherever you were at. And if you turn it on, silent step, those footprints are still going to be there. They do not go away until they fade, like every other footprint that has been left. So yeah, peeking right, peeking left, standing is going to leave a footprint or two, regardless of if you're just waiting for the reset of the silent step and to turn it on, whatever. It's still going to come back, as you see there. So why does this happen? It's the character models. Right here, she was standing neutral, and you see she's looking a little bit to the left, and it's thankfully she kind of messed up because her character model moved automatically. Right here, it's going to move automatically. With that movement alone, she's in silent step right now, but with that movement alone, as soon as she comes off of silent step, footprints are there all over again. So as you see, your character model movement resets the footprints, and it'll show up again. But if you were to stay still, completely still, like she's doing again right now, the footprints are not going to reset, and you see it change color. See, just like that, and they'll fade away eventually. So now she's crouching and she's peeking to the left, like I showed earlier in the pool room or in the pool table of the house. So with this one, when the silent step comes off, see how her character model moves? Hey guys, that was my mistake. I meant to say when you're left peeking and you try to turn it on while left peeking, it leaves a footprint. When it comes off though, there is no footprint while left peeking. The footprint shows up, right? Now she's peeking, she's gonna peek to the right. But first she's going to go ahead and turn the silent step. She's going to go ahead and turn it on. After she turns it on, she's going to peek to the right and wait for it to come off. So there she goes. She turned it on, peeked right, nothing happened. Right? It turns off, nothing happens. However, if you peek right first, boom. This is the weird one. Even though she peeked right and her character model movements didn't move, 2 footprints came up. So that's, it's a little weird there. That one I will say is a little weird because the character model didn't move. But as I'm showing here, she's peeking, left, right, and that affects all that. Now laying down, as I showed in the previous video, it doesn't matter. You crawl around, do whatever. You're not going to leave footprints that way. Even if you go back up to a crouching state, when it's off, you're not going to leave a footprint. And so then you could crawl around, turn left, turn right, boom, and there you go. So here's a little bit more details right here. So she's laying down, she goes crouching state, and then she stands up. When you stand up, you do leave footprints. But initially crouching, you leave no footprints. So, and then right here she's going to go laying down from crouching, and again she's not going to leave any footprints. You see there? So all this information here, so if you're in a corner and you need to peek, look left or look right, I would highly advise laying down first and then moving in the angle that you want to watch. But bear in mind, as soon as you peek left or right from crouching state, you are going to leave a footprint for Jackal to follow. And right here, to further show that it does not matter what operator you are, that you could go ahead and pick any operator and you will not leave any footprints whatsoever. We went ahead and employed Tachanka. So, and what I mean by not leaving any footprints, obviously, you saw that crouching, no matter how slow, fast, it's gonna leave footprints. But here's where I was talking about laying down. And I made it a point to say pick a heavier operator because laying down, you see no footprints. Laying down, she was having a little bit fun with Lord Tachanka there, but yeah, no footprints there. So that's it basically. If you have any other questions, maybe you have some ideas, throw them my way. I'll look into it. But to put it to rest, silent step does not stop all of Jackal. It depends on what you're doing. Like, it's just that simple. If you're standing, you're gonna get spotted. If you're crouching and peeking or moving left and right or whatever, even if you're literally in the same spot and you're just using the right analog stick, you're gonna leave footprints. That being said, I really hope this was informative to you. This was a bit longer than I would have hoped. It seems whenever I get into details with anything, they run a bit longer than usual. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I will catch y'all later. Till next time, Jackal out. Give me a thumbs up, like this video, share, whatever. It really helps me out. Thank you. Peace out.